Alright my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of FM22's The Hall of Famer, or as someone said in the comment section last time, the Hall of Farmer. Yeah, that's how he kind of see it. But to be fair, we're playing in the Farmers League, so it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Talking of last episode, my friends, it's linked above right now. Go and check it out. Not as many people watch that episode for some reason. It's a belter. Go and catch up, my friends, and then come back and get on with this one. But today's episode is arguably one of the biggest episodes so far. Might sound strange considering we're only going to be playing league football and, you know, no cup football and stuff, but it is massive in the grand scheme of things. I'm going to get us caught up and tell you exactly why right now. But before we do that, I've got a little bit of transfer information to bring your way. We don't need to worry about the outs. Nothing new there. We haven't sold anybody. Haven't been making any money. We've managed to keep the squad together, which is pretty good. But we have brought in a couple of players on loan, like I said I would. Magnusson has gone back to his club. They weren't happy with the amount of game time he was getting. They asked for him back, basically. So we've let him go. To be fair, even if we get injuries, we've probably got enough cover at centre-back, and I've gone and got myself a new right-back anyway. So let's talk about that right-back first, and it's Simon Skarica, and he's coming in from, I'm not sure, Vukova, I believe. He's a Croatian right-back, and yeah, he's here for basically the rest of the season. We're going to play him on a full-back support role. As you can see, he's a pretty good player. We've got our main guy in Matai, haven't we, who plays right-back, but should we pick up injuries, or should he potentially not be training too well, which Matai hasn't been recently, then we can go to this guy. His determination is a bit low. I prefer my players to have high determination, but he was kind of like the best of a bad bunch. But then I look at his attributes across the board, and actually not too bad a player, and he could really help us. And then the other player I've brought in is Christopher Cheng from Nordsjælland, who are a relatively big club, I believe, in Denmark. And we've brought him in, left-sided player, and that's exactly what he's going to kind of do, is play back up over on that side. Do actually have a big injury out there, so he's going to be playing a fair amount of football at the early part of his career with the club. One of the big reasons I had to go and get it done as well and get it across the line is because of the injuries that we've been picking up recently. But yeah, he's a pretty good player, and I'm hoping that he can do a job for us as well. If we head over to the fixtures, then I can run you through what's happened. Now, obviously, last episode we lost out on penalties in the cup. It was an amazing effort from the boys. We followed it up with a really good win in the league, and then you're going to see I've only played 4 games, and the reason for that is because we've got 2 massive games today. 4 2-0 wins though, very, very good from us. HK were first, Van Camp and Bergson with the goals in this one. Then it was Ifrotafellagio, I'm not sure if that's how we pronounce that. Maybe it is, I don't know. Emerson and Sam Ford with the goals in this one. And then it was Frotta, and it was Sam Ford with a brace. He's found the back of the net a few times. And then you're going to see we come up against Vestry, and it was Daddy Bergson and Sam Ford with the goals in this one. That's really put us on our way. And we're going to be playing 2 games today, and we're going to be playing first and third, which makes it one of the biggest episodes where the league is concerned ever, my friends. Because if I show you how the league table's looking after all of those results and after everything's gone down, this is what the league table looks like. 14 played, 10 wins, 3 draws, 1 defeat, and 33 points on the board. Now, if we were to get 2 wins today, I'm pretty sure we would go top. I really, really do think we would go top, and then it would be ours to lose. First and third are both going very, very well. Obviously, third are 10 points away from us, so they're going to need a victory against us to try and close the gap. But also, if we can get one over on the team that's flying at the top of the table, it really would put us on the road to good things. And this is why I brought it back for this episode, because I really feel like this is massive. Our form's good, but can our form be good against the best in the league? We're going to find out right now, my friends, because there's not much more to talk about, and that game is the first game that's up. We are going to be playing I'm just going to call them Ungmen because that's how they appear on the league table. So, you know, when we're in the game. So we're up against Ungmen. We're at home, which does fill me with a bit of joy. This is the team I'm going with. I should bring your attention to the fact that Stefansson is suspended, though, and Shao Emerson is out for up to 5 weeks. He picked up a bad injury in the last game, and it's a bit gutting because he's been playing very, very well recently. But we are going to get by with the team we've got and hope that they can get the job done. So we're going to go with Lalic in goal, Matai and Christensen at fullback, Hottie and Hilmarsson at centre-back. Goodmanson and Morahan are going to play in the midfield. We're going to go Cheng left, Bergson right, Van Camp through the middle, and Ford, who is on fire at the moment, up top. And so it's game time. The last time we played this team, they came back from 1-0 down to deal us our only defeat in the league. So yes, they're a good team, and I'm sure we can all see what a good team they are. They're top of the table. So this isn't going to be an easy game to get through, but I have confidence in my team, and we've been playing well, and I'm hoping we can just go for it big time in this one. So Daddy Bergson, ball into Sam Ford. He's never going to be offside from that area, but the shot just isn't good enough. But it's good to see we've got that ball forward into a pocket of space already. And yeah, let's just see what happens basically during the course of this game. That's really good play, and Christopher Cheng, who's just come in on loan, has made himself an instant hero. What a brilliant goal from Christopher Cheng. Absolutely brilliant. I think it was a Christensen header back in, and he's managed to get a touch on it. And we've scored, and that is a brilliant goal from Cheng. What a way to start your career at Þróttur Reykjavík. Hilmarsson now on the football, into Morahan, into Van Camp, now forward. It's really good football, passing it around, and I think that's going to be a penalty, and this has been an electric start. This has been an electric start from Reykjavik. I think it's going to be Sam Ford to step up, and Sam Ford dispatches from 12 yards, and we're 2-0 up inside 12 minutes. What a start to the game, and what a start as far as the season's concerned. Van Camp with the ball in. Ford's going to go and chase it. Where's he going to go? He's going to come all the way back. I don't mind that. Recycle the football. Here we go. Hottie, Goodmanson into Van Camp. That's a lovely ball. It's a Danny Bergson. Oh, it's 3-0. It's a demolition job. It's an absolute demolition job at the moment. We are on absolute fire right now, and that puts us top of the table. Get in there. We've been chasing them down all season long, and we've finally got there, but it'll mean nothing if we can't go on and beat other teams. This is just the first of 2 big games today. Corner though, header, oh, it's just over the bar. But yeah, this is just the first of 2. So at the minute, electric, absolutely brilliant from us. I can't get over how good we've been. I've not had to do anything. I've not had to tell them to get on it. Not had to demand more out of the boys. Not had to change any tactics. They've just gone out there, gone about their day, gone about their job, and they're getting it done for us. It's absolutely brilliant. We dominated the game as well if you're looking at those stats. But they've started to grind a few shots out. But wow. Wow, what a first half this has been. Here we go, free kick. Is it the Woodwork? Woodwork FC have come back to haunt me. Oh, dearie me. 3-0 at half time. I cannot be mad at that, ladies and gents. I'm just going to tell them that to keep it up, and I'm really happy with it. There's just not much more to say. There really isn't. It's just been fantastic. And, yes, brilliant. What a half of football. Is how quick the goals came. 9, 12 and 14. It was like, we'll put you away early. We ain't going to worry about you. And, you know, jobs are good. And what I am going to do is I'm going to bring Gunnarsson on for Goodmanson because of the yellow. And Daddy Bergson's going to come off for Bjornsson because I weren't aware that he'd taken a bit of a knock at Daddy Bergson. And he's a good player. We don't want to lose him this season for a long amount of time. But, yeah, we just got to keep up what we did in the first half. That was good to win the ball. Christensen, where's he going to go? Into Gunnarsson, back into Hottie, into Hilmarsson, now to Matai. Bjornsson, he turns his man. He's going to run at him. That's not into Matai. Thought we were going to lose it. This is lovely football, and we've hit the Woodwork again. This could have been 5-0 if it weren't for the Woodwork. It's been their man of the match. The Woodwork has been their man of the match. Unbelievable. It really, really is. Who else could I potentially make a sub for? Van Camp's energy levels are looking a little low. Maybe him. Let's just see how this plays out first. Lovely defending. Oh, that ball over the top. It's going to unlock. And they've got one back. Ah, that was too easy. That ball in behind, it was a good ball, don't get me wrong, but it was a little too easy for my liking. I'm going to bring Ferguson on for Van Camp just because of the energy levels, and then I'm going to demand a bit more because we've not been as good as the first half. Still good enough to be 3-1 up, but here we go. Corner, short to Cheng, ball in, Hottie. Oh, it's just over the bar. It was all right, it was well worked. And we're going to go with a goal kick this time. Oh, how on earth is he getting in behind there? Do not throw this away, boys. Do not throw this away. I would not be happy if you did. Come on, win that ball. Press, press, press. Get it back. Win it back. Oh, from there, you're just in if you win it back because they're so high up. Look, barely any players back because they're going for it. Got to win the ball, though, first. Before we can think about those counter-attacks. And, oh my God, do not do this to me. Do not do this to me. We have been shocking in the last 10 minutes or so. What has happened? They've gone back top of the table because of that. Because they've levelled the goal difference now. 6 minutes added on. And I'm not happy about giving those 2 goals up if we go on to win this game. I'm really not happy about that. Because we were in control. We shouldn't be giving goals up, but it is still a massive win. All right, so we move on to the second game. It's a big win. Like, I know at the end of that game, I probably sounded very disappointed, but we gave up 2 easy goals there. And I know that's on me. Maybe I should have, reined it in a little, but we were still on the attack and I was still hoping to go for more goals, but it is what it is. We'll move on, my friends, as we move on now to play third in the league. And yes, this is the team we're going to go with. We're going to go Lalic in goal, Christensen, Matai, fullback, Hottie, Hillmarston, centre-back. Stefansson's going to come in for this one and partner Morahan in the midfield. Cheng's going to continue on the left, Ferguson right. You go Van Camp through the middle and Ford up top. And so here we go. Big game. If anything, I actually think this one's bigger than the last one, because we've got to win these now. We've got to win these games to continue to put the pressure on Ungman at the top of the table at the end of the day. We're kind of hoping for them to drop some points because if it continues the way it has, with us just both winning games and going tit for tat, it's going to come down to goal difference. And even that is very even at the moment. So, yeah, it's a surprise. But 15 minutes into this game, still 0-0, not much to shout about, but we have registered a few shots. I'm going to try and demand a bit more out of the team and see what that can do for us. Obviously, we're going to be keeping an eye on that league table, keeping an eye on the scores from the other games, and they are 1-0 to the good, as you've just seen a flash up on the screen against Vestry, who are going pretty well themselves, 5th in the table this season. Matai now, though, on the football, into Bergson, who's going to come back to Morahan. That's a ball that's going to go absolutely nowhere from Morahan. That's pretty sloppy from him. Win that ball. Matai now brings it down into Bergson. Back to Matai. It's very tight, very difficult to break this team down. And again, another ball that's long, over the top, not going to do anything. Nothing comes of it. And I get the feeling we're going to be on the end of one. Because, yeah, we're just not been good enough. This is probably going to be their first shot of the game, though. You watch. And it will end up in the back of the net. And no, it doesn't. It's just over the bar. But, that really is poor from us. All very, very sloppy, all over the place. Not really creating much. It's not been the most electric first half, has it? Sam Ford can't get in it. Cheng's not playing well. Niall Morahan's passing's all over the place. I'm going to come down on the boys because that is a very disappointing first half of football. And we'll send them back out there and see what happens, basically. But Jorn Van Camp can't make it all happen himself. Sam Ford has got to start helping. But this team are doing well in this game. There's a ball there over the top. Hilmarson's going to pick that up. Now into Hottie. Now Christensen. Don't waste the football. That's all I'm going to say of you. He comes wide to the right-hand side to Bergson, who looked like he was going to march past his man and then didn't. Van Camp into Morahan. Ball forward. Is it going to count? Yes, it is. There's no, it's not. My God, the flag went up so late. It's like real football. It's so annoying. There didn't even look much wrong with it. It's a really tidy finish from Sam Ford, and I'm going to have to drag him off because he's just having an awful game. And I've cancelled. No, who did I take off? It was Van Camp I want still on the football pitch. Yeah, Stephenson as well. He's not been too good in the midfield today, so Gunnarsson's going to come on for him. And what I am going to do as well is just go very attacking for a bit, because it's just not creating enough. We really are not creating enough. Tackle goes out, and we're going to make those two changes and just see what happens, basically. But it has been a poor game, really poor, when you consider how good we were in the last one. And, you know, the team we're chasing are 2-0 up. So this would not be a good result. Should we not be able to score? And I don't think we are. I think we could probably play a month of Sundays and it'd stay like this. I've gone very attacking and nothing has happened. Absolutely nothing has happened. Cheng's going to come off for Bjornsson. Oh, why did that not change? For Jesus Christ, Bergson's been playing up front. No wonder it's been crap. Oh, God. Come on. Don't let this go in. Whatever happens, there we go. Good clearance. That's into Van Camp. He's going to turn. He's going to move. He's got players with him. He doesn't have to do it all himself because he has got players in and around him. He's going to go out into Gunnarsson. Someone. Oh, is it the post? Of course it's at the post. I'm starting to really dislike the woodwork. I tell you that much. I really, really am. Come on. We need something. We need something because we're going to lose ground on the title race if we cannot go and get ourselves a winner now. That's really good from Bjornsson. Where's he going to go? He ain't going to score. I knew he was going to do that. It's so ridiculous. He had all the space in the world to run into and he takes a shot from 30 yards. 0-0. That is poor. I'm angry at that second game for two reasons. One, the team were just utter crap. And two, I moved players around and they were playing out of position. And it didn't confirm it. And I know I moved them in the right place. And it's pissed me off because it's probably cost me the game now. And it might have cost me the league title. How we can go from being as good as we were in the first half against Ungman to as crap as we were against Kranis is beyond me. But anyway, we're going to move on. And I think that we've probably just handed Ungman the title, which, where this series is concerned, it's not great because we need to be winning things to be getting our managers' points up. And, you know, second place gets us nowhere on the Hall of Fame. That's what we have to understand about the series. And so, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen at the end of the season. I'm already starting to think about potentially moving on. Even I actually love this team. I'd actually love to stay here and try and win a few things before moving on. But I'm at that point where it's like, we're already going to be one full season down with no silverware, with many more years to go. Because I just can't see Ungman dropping any points. Like if we look at their schedule, we look at their fixtures, they have got no real tough fixtures in there. Genuinely, Grotter are fourth. That's probably going to be their hardest game. Yeah, I think we've probably just surrendered the league title. It is what it is, but yeah, I'm very disappointed. Anyway, I'm going to play on until potentially the last two games of the season, unless Ungman fall to pieces and we have a chance of winning the title earlier. But yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm absolutely gutted about that second game because I've just seen Ungman's fixture list and yeah, Sam Ford once again went to sleep today. He didn't turn up, did he? And yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know what to make. I'm very disappointed in that second game. As you can all tell, I'm angry and disappointed. I kind of want to blow my top because we should be doing better than that, especially after the way we played in the first game. But it is what it is. We move. So there you have it, my friends. We're done and dusted for another episode. In my opinion, we've probably surrendered the title to Ungman now. I'm really a bit annoyed at myself, to be honest with the second game. But it is what it is. We move. We'll see what happens when we come back next episode. Until then, if you're new around here, please consider hitting the subscribe button and supporting the channel. Drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it. The more likes I get, the more chance of more people will see my little FM series. But until the next one, I'm saluting you all. Stay safe, stay humble, and I'll see you real soon.